The photographs still hang upon the wall, smiling faces frozen through it all. Every room still whispers where you've been, but the echoes never let you in. The coffee's cold, the morning feels the same, yet every sunrise forgets your name. I'm learning how to breathe alone somehow, but missing you is all I know right now. I close my eyes to find your touch, but dreams can only hold so much. When the silence calls your name, every heartbeat sounds the same, like a lonely melody that keeps on singing back to me. Every tear becomes the rain falling on this endless pain. Though you're gone beyond my view, the silence still leads me to you. When the silence calls your name, nothing in my soul has changed. I walk the streets where we once laughed out loud. Now strangers disappear into the crowd. Every season paints a different sky, but none can answer all my whys. I kept your letters in a weather drawer, reading words that don't exist anymore. If love could rewrite yesterday, I'd never let your hand slip away. Time keeps moving without us here, but it can't erase what was so dear. When the silence calls your name, every heartbeat sounds the same, like a lonely melody that keeps on singing back to me. Every tear becomes the rain falling on this endless pain. Though you're gone beyond my view, the silence still leads me to you. When the silence calls your name, I'm still burning in the flame. Maybe somewhere stars remember promises we made forever. Maybe in another life you'd still be standing by my side. Until then I'll keep believing, even while my heart is grieving. Love may fade from every page, but your memory will never age. When the silence calls your name, I still answer just the same. Every whisper in the night carries pieces of your light. Though tomorrow brings the dawn, I'll keep loving after you're gone. If forever means loving you this way, I'll wait through every lonely day. When the silence calls your name, Even if the world forgets our story, your love will live inside of me. And in the quiet, where no words remain, I still hear the silence call your name. We met beneath the sky of silver tears, two lonely souls with hearts full of fears. The clouds were crying long before we knew. They saw the ending hidden in our view. You held my hand like forever was real. Every whispered promise helped me heal. But seasons change without a warning sign, and took your heart away from mine. I tried to catch the drops before they fell, but love is stories it will never tell. We were written in the rain, a love too beautiful to stay. Every kiss became a river, flowing farther every day. Now your name falls from the sky like tears the clouds refuse to hide. Maybe we were never meant to last, just a moment drifting by. We were written in the rain. That's why you washed away. The empty streets still wear your memory. Every corner keeps reminding me. The songs we sang are quiet in the wind, as if they'll never play again. Your sweater still hangs behind my door, like it's waiting just like before. But hope grows weaker every passing night, disappearing with the light. I searched for sunshine after you were gone, but every morning still feels like the storm. We were written in the rain, a love too beautiful to stay. Every dream became an ocean, pulling both our hearts away. Every drop repeats your voice, echoing the love we lost. If forever had another chance, I'd choose you at any cost. We were written in the rain, only to fade away. Maybe rain was never meant to stay, just enough to water yesterday. Maybe love was always passing through, leaving flowers where it grew. Though your footprints disappeared, every storm still brings you near. I'll keep dancing in the downpour, holding on to what was here. We were written in the rain, ink that could never save. Every heartbeat calls your memory, from the silence to the waves. Though the sun may rise again, some clouds never truly end. I'll carry every drop of us until this broken heart can mend. We were written in the rain, a love the sky will always sing. And every time the heavens cry, I'll remember everything. If someday another rain should fall, I'll close my eyes and hear your call. Because some love stories never disappear, they simply become the rain we feel. The suitcase waits beside the door, like it already knows what's coming. Your eyes avoid the photographs, while my heart keeps quietly running. There's 1,000 words between us now, none of them can change your mind. I keep reaching for your trembling hand as forever slips behind. If love could stop the hands of time, I'd hold this moment for a lifetime. Stay, one last time to stay, before our world just fades away. Hold me like the night won't end, like strangers we'll never be again. Don't let goodbye be our final song. Don't leave me wondering where we went wrong. If this is all we're meant to be, then give your heart one last time to stay with me. The silence fills the empty room, louder than the words we hide. Every promise that we built together breaks a little more inside. I still remember how you smiled when forever felt so near. Now every heartbeat echoes back with the sound of losing you here. Maybe love was never meant to end. Maybe broken hearts still learn to bend. Stay, one last time to stay, before the colors wash to gray. Look into these tear-filled eyes, don't let tonight become goodbye. Every dream still speaks your name, even though nothing feels the same. If hope has one more breath to take, please choose one last time to stay. If tomorrow finds you gone, I'll still be waiting with the dawn, because some loves never truly die. They just learn how to silently cry. If I could trade every tomorrow for one more yesterday with you, I'd gladly lose the rest of my life just to hear I love you one more time. Stay, one last time to stay, one last time before forever walks away. Let this broken heart believe there's still a reason not to leave. Though the stars may lose their light, I'll keep loving through the night. Even if your road leads far from me, you'll always be the missing piece I'll seek. Today, when the morning steals your shadow, I'll whisper every prayer I know, because the hardest part of loving you is learning how to let you go. The lights grew dim, the music played, but something beautiful began to fade. Your hand was warm inside of mine. We never thought we'd run out of time. We built tomorrow out of hope, with paper hearts that learned to float. Now every promise fills the air like scattered stars that aren't still there. I hear our laughter in the wind, a melody that cannot end. We're dancing with our broken dreams, spinning through forgotten scenes. Every step reminds my heart of how we fell apart. Though the song is almost gone, I keep dancing all alone. If love was only meant to leave, why does your memory still believe we're dancing with our broken dreams, where forever used to be? The moon still shines upon this floor, waiting like it did before. I close my eyes and see your face, as if you've never left this place. Your favorite words still fill the night, soft as stars without their light. I reach for space. Only silence takes your place. Some stories never find their end. They simply learn how not to mend. We're dancing with our broken dreams, lost inside what love once seemed. Every heartbeat whispers low, begging time to let you know. Though tomorrow calls my name, nothing ever feels the same. I'll keep moving to our song, even though you've long been gone. We're dancing with our broken dreams until the final melody. If every tear became a star, I'd build a sky where you still are. If every memory became a flame, I'd gladly burn to speak your name. Maybe heaven saves a place for unfinished love we can't replace. Until that day, I'll softly sway with every piece that slipped away. We're dancing with our broken dreams, like shadows drifting through moonbeams. Every turn brings back your smile, if only for a little while. Though the music slowly fades, your love remains inside my veins. I'll keep one final dance for you beneath the sky of endless blue. We're dancing with our broken dreams, and I'll never stop believing that somewhere beyond the night our hearts are still dancing, just out of sight. When the last note disappears, I'll still be holding all these years, because some dances never truly end. They simply live inside the heart again. The night still wears your silhouette, like the moon refused to let you go. Your footsteps faded down the road, but somehow they still lead me home. The coffee cup you left behind still waits beside the window pane. Everything remembers you, only you forgot my name. Time keeps turning every page, but my heart remains the same. The echo of your goodbye still lingers in the air tonight. Every whisper, every tear brings your voice so close, so near. Though you're gone beyond my sight, you haunt every silent night. Love may fade from your heart's sky, but I still the streets we used to know, searching shadows in the rain. Every corner tells your story, every memory speaks your name. The stars above don't shine the same since you stopped looking at the sky. Even heaven feels a little colder since the day you said goodbye. If memories could turn to light, I'd find my way back to that night. The echo of your goodbye, never learned how to say farewell. It circles through my lonely soul like a song that time can't silence well. Every heartbeat calls for you, though I know you're not coming through. Still I hold what's left inside, the echo of your goodbye. If I could borrow one more dawn, I'd spend it wrapped inside your arms. If I could steal one final kiss, I'd trade forever just for this. Some loves end without a sound, some leave scars that still resound. Yours became a voice I hear whenever silence draws me near. The echo of your goodbye will follow me through every mile. Though the years may change my face, they'll never take your place. I'll keep loving what remains, even through the endless rain, until my heart forgets to cry. I'll be holding on to the echo of your goodbye. The only thing that never left. I found your picture in an old oak frame, covered in dust, but never changed. Your smile still shines through faded years, brighter than 1,000 tears. The house feels empty without your voice. Even silence makes the choice to remind me of the life we knew. Every road still leads to you. If I could turn the hands of time, I'd rewrite every last goodbye. If love had another chance, I'd ask your heart for one more dance. I'd hold you closer than before and never let you reach the door. Fate would give one more sunrise, I'd spend forever in your eyes. Though the world keeps moving on, my love for you is never gone. If love had another chance, I'd choose you every time. The rain still falls against my window like it knows the pain I hide. Every drop becomes a memory of the day you said goodbye. I still wear the dreams we made, though their colors slowly fade. Your name still lives inside my soul, the missing piece that made me whole. Maybe heaven hears my prayer and carries it to you somewhere. If love had another chance, I'd never leave a single hand unheld. Every promise left undone would finally be fulfilled. I kiss away your every fear and treasure every passing year. Even if forever was too small, I'd still give you my all. If love had another chance, I'd never let us fall. Maybe we were written in the stars, but time erased our names. Maybe every broken heart still burns with hidden flames. If tomorrow brought you back to me, I'd forget the pain we've known, 'cause every beat inside my chest still calls your heart its home. If love had another chance, I'd make forever start again. I'd love you louder than before, through every storm and every war. Though you're only a memory now, I still whisper every vow until my final breath is through. There'll never be another you. If love had another chance, I'd still fall in love with you. Some stories end before they're ready. Some hearts keep loving through the years. And if another chance never comes, I'll meet you in my dreams, where goodbye never exists. The clock strikes 12, the world grows still, but my heart keeps chasing what it can't heal. Moonlight spills across your empty chair, like it's waiting for you to still be there. The stars have watched us come undone. They know how our story outran the sun. Every promise lost between the dark left another scar upon my heart. The night remembers every word, even the ones we never heard. Midnight knows your secrets, the tears you never showed. It keeps the truth between the stars on every lonely road. It knows the way you walked away, leaving silence in your place, while I keep holding on to love that vanished without a trace. Midnight knows your secrets, and it whispers them to me. Your sweater still hangs by the door, like you're coming home once more. The coffee grows cold beside the bed, just like the words we left unsaid. I replay every final glance, wondering if we had one more chance. But memories fade like candlelight, only growing stronger every night. The moon can hide behind the sky, but it can't hide the reasons why. Midnight knows your secrets, the dreams you left behind, the love you buried deep inside, the pieces lost in time. It hears my name inside the wind, calling from where we've been. Though you're gone beyond my reach, my heart still won't give in. Midnight knows your secrets, because it carries mine too. If the darkness had a voice, it would tell me not to wait. But hope keeps lighting tiny flames against the hands of fate. Maybe somewhere in another sky you're wishing just like me. Maybe love is simply waiting where broken hearts are free. Midnight knows your secrets, and every promise we couldn't keep. It gathers all my shattered dreams whenever I can't sleep. If tomorrow brings another dawn, I'll still call out your name, 'cause losing you has changed my life, but loving you remains the same. Midnight knows your secrets, it knows I never let you go. When the world falls fast asleep, the silence tells the truth, and somewhere between the stars and sunrise, midnight still remembers us, even if you don't. The lights went out without a sound, leaving shattered dreams upon the ground. Your shadow faded through the door, and nothing felt like home anymore. The stars looked down but never spoke, as every promise slowly broke. I reached for you through empty air, only silence answered there. Love was a fire we couldn't save, now only ashes know our names. where hearts left in the dark, searching for a missing spark. Two souls drifting far apart, still holding pieces of one heart. The night remembers every tear, every whispered stay right here. Though you've gone beyond the light, I still love you every night. Where hearts left in the dark, waiting for a dawn that never comes. Your laughter lingers in these walls, like an echo that refuses to fall. Every room still wears your smile, even after all this while. I read the letters one by one, wondering where our forever went. Every word still feels alive, though our love could not survive. If hope could shine like distant stars, it would still find where you are. Where hearts left in the dark, guided by invisible scars. Every memory burns so bright, even in the deepest night. I still hear your gentle voice in every silence, every choice. Though the world keeps moving on, my heart still sings your song. Where hearts left in the dark, where goodbye still leaves its mark. Maybe love was never lost, only hidden beyond the frost. Maybe somewhere far away, our broken hearts still find their way. If the moon could carry prayers, I'd send mine through the midnight air, hoping somehow you would know I never truly let you go. Where hearts left in the dark, but your love still lights a spark. Though forever slipped away, I relive it every day. Every tear becomes a star, shining where you are, until the heavens call my name. I love you just the same. Where hearts left in the dark, but your memory is my life. Some loves don't end with one goodbye, they become the quiet between every heartbeat. And even in the darkest night, I'll keep carrying the light you left inside my heart. There's a photograph upon my shelf, smiling faces we no longer know. The colors faded with the years, but not the love that wouldn't let me go. Your favorite song still fills the air, though no one's dancing in this room. Every note reminds my heart how spring became too soon. We didn't end with one goodbye. We slowly disappeared with time. Somewhere between us, the forever we believed slipped away. Between your last I love you and the words you couldn't say. Somewhere between hope and letting go, between the sun and falling snow, I still find pieces of your heart inside my own. Somewhere between us, I never stopped loving you. The empty chair across from mine still waits like you're running late. I pour 2 cups of coffee now, then watch one grow cold with fate. The nights are longer than before. The stars don't shine the same. Every wish I send above still quietly speaks your name. If silence had a place to live, it would be where we used to kiss. Somewhere between us, the dreams we built still softly breathe, hidden in forgotten corners of the memories we keep. Between the tears and every smile, between the miles and all this time, you're still the home my heart has never left behind. Somewhere between us, our love still survives. Maybe we became strangers before we even knew. Maybe life kept pulling us apart while love was holding through. If I could cross the distance now, I'd meet you where we used to be. Not to change what happened then, but to tell you what you still mean to me. Somewhere between us, there's a light that never fades. Though tomorrow keeps on calling, yesterday remains. Between the echoes of your laugh and every tear I've cried, you'll always be the missing piece I carry deep inside. Somewhere between us, forever found a place to hide. And though we walk on different roads, you'll always live somewhere between us. If our story was written in the stars, and no goodbye could erase its light, because some hearts never truly apart. They simply keep loving from somewhere between us.
Young when we believed that love could never leave. We held the sky inside our hands like time would understand. But dawn was always waiting close to steal what we love most. And every promise we made there turned into empty air. I saw it coming in your eyes, the way the dark gives into light. We're fading like the morning stars, still shining where we are. But no sees us anymore as daylight knocks at heaven's door. We burned so bright we broke apart, two echoes in the dark. And now we're just a memory of what we used to be, fading like the morning stars. Your voice still lingers in my mind like it refuses time. I trace your name in empty skies where yesterday still hides. The bed still knows where you would lie, but only I survive. And every breath I take alone feels heavier than stone. If love was meant to disappear, why does it still feel so near? I We're fading like the morning stars, still glowing in our scars. And even when the dawn arrives, you live inside my eyes. No matter where you are, you'll never be too far. You'll always be the light I lost when we became the stars, fading like the morning stars. And when the sky forgets our names, I'll still feel you just the same. A love that time could never keep, only dreams can reach, fading like the morning stars.
We carved our names into the stone where no one else would go. A secret place the world forgot, but we call it home. The river heard our silent vows, the wind knew every plan. We swore we'd never lose our way, but time had other hands. Now every step I take alone still leads me back to what I know. It's the last place we belonged, where I forever felt so strong. Now it's just an empty sky, where even echoes say goodbye. I still see us in the air, like you never left me there. But love turned into memory in the place you used to be, the last place we belonged. The bench we carved is weathered now, your initials slowly fade. The colors we once painted bright are washed away by rain. I talk to shadows in the trees, pretending you still here, but all I get is falling leaves that disappear. If I could freeze that perfect day, we'd never drift so far away. It's the last place we belonged, where every ride still felt so wrong to lose. Now silence owns the ground, where I still chase the sound of you. And every path I wander on ends where we first fell in love. But nothing stays the same for long, in the last place we belong. Maybe we were only meant to live inside that space, a moment carved in time and dust that nothing can replace. If I could turn the world around, I'd meet you there somehow. Before we learned how letting go could break us down. It's the last place we belonged, where I still whisper your name alone. Every memory feels so real, like you could still come home. But love became a ghost I chase through every empty place, and all I have is what we were in the last place we belonged. If time forgets everything, let it keep that one thing, where we were whole, where we were strong. In the last place we belong. The morning light hits empty walls, where your laughter used to fall. I swear I hear you down the hall, but no one's there at all. The bed still knows your favorite side. I never moved a thing. It's like the air refused to learn how to forget everything. I tell myself you're really gone, but the feeling lingers on. Your shadow still remains, walking through my veins. Even when you're out of sight, you're still here every night. Every corner knows your name, every silence feels the same. And no matter how I try, I can't erase the light. Your shadow still remains. The mirror shows a broken me, but I see you in between. Every reflection that I touch still feels like what we've been. I throw away the memories, but they find their way back in. Like your love was carved too deep underneath my skin. I thought that time would heal the scars, but you still live inside my heart. Your shadow still remains, even through the rain. Like a ghost I can't outrun, you're the setting of my sun. Every tear falls like your name, every breath repeats the pain. And I'm lost inside the part where you never really part. Your shadow still remains. Maybe love don't disappear, it just changes how it lives here, in the spaces I can't see. You're still holding on to me. If I close my eyes too long, I can hear our unfinished song, soft and broken, bittersweet, still repeating in me. Your shadow still remains, like a fire without the flames. Even if I walk away, you're the night that won't decay. always learns to stay behind. Inside a heart it can't unbind. Your shadow still remains. And if I ever love again, I know it won't feel the same. Because part of you will always be the shadow that remains in me. The photographs are losing light, edges turning soft and white. Your smile is there but fading fast, like it's afraid it won't last. I hold them like they're made of glass, afraid to let them fall. Because once they break into the past, I'll lose you after all. If time could pause, I'd beg it to. Just one more moment here with you. Before the memories fade, before your voice gets washed away, let me stay inside the night, where you were still by my side. Before the colors turn to gray, and your touch drifts out of range, hold me close like yesterday. Before the memories fade. The old songs still know your name, even when I don't speak the same. They play like ghosts inside the room, bringing you back too soon. The empty chair across from mine still waits like you might arrive, but every second breaks the line between then and now in time. I try to keep you safe in me, but memory won't let things be. Before the memories fade, before the silence takes your place, let me hear you one last time in the corners of my mind. Before the world erases you, and even I forget us two, stay a little longer, please. Before the memories fade. Maybe love was never meant to live beyond what it once been. Maybe we were only ever meant to burn, not last forever. But I can't let you disappear without holding you right here. Before the memories fade, before the light begins to change, let me love you like before. One more heartbeat, nothing more. If goodbye is what we face, then let me steal a little grace to keep you just a moment more. Before the memories fade. And when the silence takes your name, I'll still whisper it the same, until even love decays. Before the memories memories fade. The house is quiet, almost still, but it's never truly calm. Every corner holds a memory of where you once belonged. The coffee mug you used to hold still sits beside the sink, and in the silence of the night, it's your voice I think I hear. Time moved on like it forgot, but I'm still caught in what we lost. I still hear your voice in every empty choice I make, in the echo of the past that refuses to break. Even when I close my eyes, you're the sound I can't erase. Like a song that never dies, you're still alive in my space. I still hear your voice, even when you're gone. The streetlights hum the way you used to, soft and almost kind. Every night becomes a replay of you inside my mind. I swear I hear you call my name when the wind moves through the door, but when I turn to answer you, there's nothing there anymore. Maybe grief has learned to speak in the language that you leave. I still hear your voice like a ghost I can't avoid. It follows me through every dream that I try to destroy. Even in the brightest day, there's a shadow where you stay. And no matter how I try, you never fade away. I still hear your voice, and it never lets me go. If silence had a heart to break, it would sound just like your name. If memories could learn to breathe, they would whisper me the same. Maybe love doesn't disappear, it just changes how it's here. I still hear your voice in the places I avoid, in the songs I used to love that now feel overdrawn and destroyed. Even if I lose my way, you're the sound that always stays. And I know I'll never lose the echo of you in my brain. I still hear your voice, and I always will. When the world forgets our story and the night forgets our pain, I'll still hear you softly calling, like a memory that remains. I walk these streets we used to know, where every shadow speaks your glow. The city hums your faded name, but nothing feels the same. The cafe lights still flicker low, like they're trying not to show that everything we built in time slowly left my mind. I reach for you in passing air, but only silence answers there. I'm chasing what we lost, through every road it's crossed. Every mile between us now is a promise turned to dust somehow. I run but I'm standing still, breaking every piece of will, still holding on, I always will. Chasing what we lost. Your jacket's still behind my door, like you might come back once more. I tell myself I've let you go, but my heart refuses so. The seasons change without your hand, but I still don't understand how love can burn so bright then fade, like footprints in the rain. If I could turn the past around, I'd never let us hit the ground. I'm chasing what we lost, across every lonely thought. Every memory pulls me back to the love we almost had. I search in every face I see for what you used to be to me, but all I find is what we'd be if we had never crossed. Maybe we were never meant to outrun what love has spent. Maybe some hearts only learn to chase what they can't return. Still I run through fire and rain, just to feel you once again. I'm chasing what we lost, no matter what the cost. Even if I never find the version of you left behind, and if forever is a lie, still I won't stop asking why. Because some loves don't say goodbye, they just get lost. And I'm still chasing what we lost. One day I'll stop running through all the echoes back to you, but tonight I let my heart keep chasing what we lost. moved on, like nothing could go wrong. Your hand inside my trembling hand, we thought we'd always stand, but something shifted in the air. Slowly turned to almost there, and every promise we once made started to fade. I try to hold on tighter then, but some things don't come back again. Love was never the same after you walked away. It lost its fire, lost its name, became a memory in pain. Now every heartbeat sounds the same, just echoes of your name. And nothing ever feels the same, since love was never the same. Photos on my phone still shine, but they belong to another time. A version of us we can't return, a place where we still burn. The bed is colder than before. Don't expect you anymore, but still I reach into the dark for pieces of your heart. Maybe we change without a sound. Before we knew what broke us down, love was never the same. After goodbye became our name, we drifted like a distant flame, too bright to ever stay. Now even silence feels in pain, like it remembers what we gave. And I still whisper through the rain, love was never the same. If I could go back just once more to where we stood before, I'd hold the moment in my chest and never let it rest. But time doesn't wait for broken hearts, it tears our world apart. And all I have are fading frames of what love used to name. Love was never the same, not after we broke the chain. It became a softer ache, a beautiful mistake. And even if I heal someday, there's a part that won't escape, because nothing feels the same, since love was never the same. Some love stories don't end loud, they just quietly change until you can't tell what was lost, only that love was never the same. We didn't end with shouting words, no doors slam, no broken curves, just distance growing in your eyes, and truth we didn't realize. You started leaving piece by piece, while I still begged you to believe. But love don't always fall apart in ways you can't see from the start. We said I'm fine too many times, while saying nothing changed our lives. 1,000 silent goodbyes, hidden in the way you sigh, in the space between your touch that slowly said too much. No final kiss, no last goodbye, just slowly learning how to lie. And every tear I couldn't cry was another silent goodbye. Still sat next to me at night, but something wasn't right. Your laughter didn't feel the same, like it forgot my name. I watched you drift without a sound, like falling leaves without the ground. And I was holding on too tight to what was disappearing from my life. If love had screamed before it died, maybe I would have tried. But 1,000 silent goodbyes were already in your eyes. Every moment we delayed was another step away. No ending scene, no final line, just empty space over time. And what hurt the most inside were 1,000 silent goodbyes. Maybe heartbreak isn't loud, maybe it just fades out, like a song that loses sound while you're still dancing around. We didn't break in one last fight, we broke a little every night. 1,000 silent goodbyes that I never realized, and now I see them all too clear. Every absence, every fear, and though you're gone from where I stand, you left traces in my hand. Each memory still survives. 1,000 silent goodbyes. And now I know what love becomes when it quietly comes undone. Not one goodbye, but many lies, called 1,000 silent goodbyes. We built a world on borrowed time, swore it would always be ours to find. You held my heart like it would stay, like love could never fade away. But something cracked beneath the light, slowly shifting out of sight. And I still don't know when it changed, only that you're not the same. We didn't hear the breaking sound. We only noticed when you weren't around. This is where forever came to end, where always couldn't hold again, where every promise turned to dust, and trust forgot it was us. I still reach for what we knew, but it's just me, not me and you. And I still ask the sky above, where forever came to end our love. The hallway feels too long tonight, like you forgot how to feel right. Your side of bed is colder now than silence should allow. I replay every word we said, searching for where love turned dead. But endings don't arrive as storms, they just change what used to warm. If I had known the final day, I would have begged you stay. This is where forever came to end, where broken hearts don't mend, where every you and I slowly learn how to say goodbye. No thunder, no final cry, just two people learning how to try, then learning how to let love bend. This is where forever came to end. Maybe forever was a dream we held too close to reality. Maybe some love is just a spark that burns too bright, then turns to dark. If I could go back to the start, I'd guard the edges of my heart. But time doesn't listen when we pray, it just takes what it takes away. This is where forever came to end, where even love refused to bend, where everything we thought was true became a ghost I talked to. And though I live with what remains, a part of me still calls your name. Like echoes I can't comprehend, where forever came to end. Some stories don't explode or break, they simply fade beyond our wake. And I'll always wonder when, where forever came to end. The room still echoes where you stood, like it refuses to forget for good. Your jacket hangs behind the door, but but you don't come here anymore. The nightlight hums your favorite tune underneath a broken moon, and every shadow on the wall still remembers how we fall. I thought goodbye would be a word, but it's a silence I've never heard. This is the sound of letting go. It doesn't shout, it moves too slow. It slips between each breath I take and breaks me more than breaking breaks. It's in the spaces where you were, in every memory blurred. And even when I try to hide, it's the quiet I can't deny. This is the sound of letting go, and it sounds like you. I walk the streets we used to own, but they don't feel like home. The cafe where we used to meet now feels too wide, too incomplete. Your voice still plays inside my head in words we never said. And every smile I try to fake still feels like something I can't take. If love could fade without a trace, why do I still see your face? This is the sound of letting go. It's not a storm, it's soft and low. It's every tear I never cried, every truth I had to hide. It's the distance in my chest, the weight I can't confess, and every step I take alone still calls your name back home. This is the sound of letting go, and I'm still listening. Maybe letting go was slow, a whisper only hearts can know. Not an ending, not a fight, just learning how to lose the light. If I close my eyes tonight, will I stop holding on so tight? This is the sound of letting go. It doesn't leave, it starts to grow inside the cracks of who I am. It rewrites every plan, and though I try to move ahead, you're still inside my head, a love I'll never fully know. This is the sound of letting go. And if I ever learn to heal, I hope I still remember real, that even love that has to leave still teaches me to breathe. This is the sound of letting go. We used to talk beneath the sky, where stars would learn our alibis. You trace forever on my skin, like it would never cave in. But time slips softly through our hands, like waves that don't understand. And now I stand where we began, but you're not part of the plan. If the night could keep a vow, we'd still be together now. Until the moon forgets us, I'll be loving what we were. Even if the world moves on, you're the echo that I heard. Every phase it changes shape, but it can't erase your face. So I'll wait in every dream until the moon forgets us. Your shadow dances in the tide, every wave repeats goodbye. I swear I hear you in the wind, like you never left my skin. The city lights don't feel the same since they stopped calling your name. And every road I try to take still leads me back to pain. Maybe love was never meant to survive what time has sent. Until the moon forgets us, I'll be holding what remains. Every memory burns soft, like a candle in the rain. And if the sky runs out of light, I'll still search the endless night, just to feel you in the blue. Until the moon forgets us. Maybe somewhere past the stars there's a place that still has us, where goodbye has no control and broken hearts are whole. If I could rewrite fate tonight, I'd stay in your orbit of light. But gravity won't let us be what we were meant to be. Until the moon forgets us, I'll keep calling out your name. Even if it never answers, even if it stays the same. Every night I look above, still believing in our love, like a prayer the sky repeats. Until the moon forgets us. When the night no longer speaks and even stars begin to sleep, I'll still be where we used to be, waiting for the moon to forget you.